Different start to today's video. For everybody who follows, they know I always say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Unfortunately, not on this one. This one's going to start with rest in peace, Mr. Soul. Unbelievable news. It's only been a few hours since I heard. Dan on my page messaged and said, please don't say it's true. And I was like, what do you mean? David Soul. So straight away, quickly had a look, googled it. David Soul died, 80 years of age. It's quite strange. I don't even personally know the bloke, but from a child, as I said before, it feels like you do when you've grown up with an actor and you find their movies, you know, mean so much to you, and they almost feel like you do know them. I was going to write some stuff down and what am I going to talk about, what am I going to say, but like with most of my videos, I don't write scripts, I don't write this or that, I say it off the cuff. This one's definitely from the heart. It's just, you know, don't get me wrong, we all know he was not in good health. He used to smoke 60 packs. He used to smoke 60 cigarettes a day, up to 3 packs a day. I believe he only gave up 10, 15 years ago. So, excuse me. It's a lot of cigarettes, you know. I'm not saying that was the cause, but, you know, he ended up with lung cancer. I believe he had part of his lung taken away from him. Excuse me, I'm still trying to get over this cough, but I didn't want to wait to do this video. I just wanted to come across actually how I feel about it. Total shock. It was in December, you know, it's only a few weeks ago, and the wife asked me, what do I want for Christmas? And I said, to be honest, I'd love a signed photo of David Soul. Like, you know, you see it on me. The other thing is, he ain't going to be around forever. What I didn't expect is 2 weeks after Christmas, him to be gone. So it's just crazy. I know there's going to be a lot of people who feel the same. It's very sad. It's very, very sad. Don't get me wrong. He must have had a great life, and he lived it, you know, to the best he could. He's been a singer. He's been an actor. He's lived it to the full. Is what I'm trying to do. I'm a bit all. He's lived it to the full. So I just wanted to get this across and say, yeah, everybody's going to be feeling a lot like this, who loved Salem's Lot, who loved Starsky and Hutch, who loved his singing. You know, he was excuse me. He's a big personality. So yeah, I found out a couple of hours at work, and then I was like, what I'm working on, I'm thinking, what am I going to do, what am I going to say? I'm going to say this about him, I'm going to say that about him, I don't know. And then I've just got in, tried to collect my thoughts together on what I'm going to actually say. So and then I had the news on, and the news report couldn't have done it any better, apart from put Salem's Lot into the news report, but they never put Salem's Lot in the news report. So I'm going to show the news report. It's only on for a couple of minutes, but I'm going to put this on the end of my video. And one thing I will say is, if he is cremated or buried in the UK, I will be going down and putting some flowers on his grave, and I will do a short video of it and show people who want to pay their respects which cemetery it will be, whereabouts the gravestone is, etc. I'm just speculating here. For all I know, he could be sent back over to the US. You know, I'm just a fan. You know, I don't know nothing. So, but if he is in the UK and he's in a cemetery in London, I will go and visit, pay my respects, and put some flowers down, maybe a little bit of hawthorn, Salem's Lot reference, and yeah, so I'll keep everyone posted. I think I'm going to have me a little drink, raise a glass to him, and then I think what I'm going to do is I do a lot of VR in, and there's something in VR called Big Screen, which is a cinema, and you can open it up to anybody else who's in Big Screen. I think I'm going to put Salem's Lot on, open it up, and let anyone come and join and watch Salem's Lot in the cinema in VR. So I'll let you watch the news report and let's take it in, raise a glass to a very talented guy who gave us a lot of memories. So Mr. Soul, rest in peace. We will keep your memories alive.
The actor and singer David Soul, best known for his role in the 1970s TV series Starsky and Hutch, has died at the age of 80. His wife Helen Snell said he had many extraordinary gifts and that he died after a valiant battle for life in the loving company of family. David Sillito looks back at his life.
Don't give up on us, baby. We're still worth one more try.
David Soul and Don't Give Up on Us, Baby. 1977 was the year for David Solberg, the blonde, blue-eyed son of a Lutheran pastor from South Dakota. 2 number ones, the star of one of the biggest shows on TV, and his UK tour was pandemonium.
My abiding memories of my first trip to the UK with this record is terror. I'm talking about, whoa. The reaction was just extraordinary.
He'd made his name as Hutch in Starsky and Hutch. Cops who relied on frequent car chases, the all-knowing Huggy Bear to fight crime. And every now and again, he'd find a reason to sing. David Soul had long wanted to be known for his voice more than his looks.
I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with my soul.
Which is why his music career began with this.
I can reach any goal
as a masked singer. But he had more success acting, appearing here as a malevolent policeman with Clint Eastwood in Magnum Force.
You heroes have killed a dozen people this week. What are you going to do next week? Kill a dozen more?
However, by the end of the 70s, he was keen to escape from Hutch and the attendant fame. He ended up moving to the UK, appearing in Holby City.
I took this on because I had to know whether I could still do what I used to.
Thank you.
Jerry Springer, the opera.
Thank you and welcome to the show.
But let me say the word.
And Little Britain.
Come on, silver lady, take my word.
Along the way, there was a drink problem, and he was arrested after hitting the third of his 5 wives. But for a certain generation, David Soul would always be the blonde singing superstar of his 70s heyday.
David Soul, who's died at the age of 80.